Let's make some noise off of B, the pen. Hey.
Been tracking down my own inner man animal. Need to command it, but it demands to be manhandled by like a Farley type of man's man in a Wrangler. Breathing deep, inner me pants and finally drops like a RV in reverse overran him. Can I get pumped up with a great chase without getting overinflated? Been degraded, poor habits demonstrated. Can I elevate my mental state and maintain this spiritual awakening while I continue taking this new medication? Can I take it slow and be creative with my ego under control? Or should I shake the cage until it breaks containment? Let's try some meditation, definitely mixed with visualization and prayer of a sort, maybe even sprinkle in some gamification. Not really interested in followers, but I know I need to reach you. How do I spread a message to the people without people thinking I'm a preacher? Teach you how to educate yourselves without getting lessoned by your teachers. Take it from a testament to failure despite some highly graded features. They just seem to see the need to teach to test to pass the test of being teacher. I'm sorry, Teach, because I know it's not you either. Just another broken system that we need to be relieved of and released from the belief that someone has no value if their whole reason for being is an academic achievement. Sometimes people hear me speak and think, oh, Jesus, B's playing make-believe, when in reality, the game for me is make-believers. So maybe he needs new friends. Sometimes people hear me speak and think, oh, Jesus, B's playing make-believe, when in reality, the game for me is make-believers. So maybe he needs new friends. He needs belief to be with him, for B the pen to start superseding Brendan, then leave behind a whole supercilious rendering. That old superstition's ended, making ends meet and bend friendly to his inner circle, like meet the rents. And what a focker, they said. So if his people don't believe in him, that's fine, but he will believe in them. It's time to reach within and seek beginnings. Follow-up runs on the board with a shutdown inning. Docs on the mound boxing out on thoughts of doubt. Extracting these exacting positive action thoughts and brought them out. Push it when he hears a sound and get some boppers out. Twisted Mick is vicious when there's pop around. In fact, since he dropped the mix shit and put the bottle down and cut the vodka out, he can just walk around rhyming and collect enough bodies now to AIS an entire freaking opera house. Not gonna stop to your top 5 DOA goes from dead or alive to dead on arrival. Whose lines are better than mine at inducing arrival? This isn't even how I'll make a living. Not quite. Don't need you to get by, but at times my mind can get too suicidal. Whenever I wanna say deuces to life, this shit is just what I do for survival. Flapping lips and loose and fly, lyrics till my mouth is dry, but as long as you're here and got functioning ears, I'll continue to keep producing saliva. Shit, I almost skipped the part about the viscous blarney. Pub life has been departed, but he's still stuck on such sticky bars you could barely pick him apart with a crowbar and the frickin' decryption card. Well, maybe you could if you're listening hard. Now let's switch to the part where we cart-base some diem. Got a herniated abdominal region, cause he wanted an internal so dominant he's been literally ripped at the seams. Bursting to bust out cause you always reap what you seed. Spent a lifetime wallowing and swallowing his speech. Now he keeps getting lost in the freaking metaphoristry. It's to the point your boy can't even see the trees. I guess we could all use a change of scenery and some more mental greenery. But y'all can eat me if you don't like what I spit. Cause I shit on regular thinkery. I think of course... I think, of course, some poignant noises needed be, so you can speak with poison be, another Shakespearean poison eater. Or you could saddle up the horse. Recognize that really you don't even have a choice. Just embrace the power in your voice. and go make some girls and boys believers. You know you need them, some at least. Think of the future we conceive, accounting for the pinnacles we can't even reach yet, and trust that we'll end up exactly where we need to be. Just keep going, keep climbing, keep being. Can't even fathom the heights we'll together achieve, striving for a top that we can never see, because the truth is we can't ever peak. And that's the true beauty of every Everest, is that you never rest. You take in the view for a second, then you leverage it towards your next endeavor. Shit, let's get adventurous. The air gets thin when I'm thinking deep. At times, I can forget to breathe. I ponder the future, and it gets to me. Like, will I ever get to be everything I said I'd be? I guess we'll get to see, because I'm getting set to leap. And most of the time, where the ledge ends, people die. But just like John, the legends learn to fly. So I just wrote my lows into spoken flows till what I said was turned to highs. Thanks, guys. Y'all, this whole scene is so fucking phenomenally incredible. Y'all are so amazingly talented. I'm just so blessed to be on this stage sharing a spotlight with so many talented performers. If you are so inclined to follow me, it's Be the Pen, the letter B, T-H-E-P-E-N, and thanks for having me. This is awesome.